Early.
Uh, oh, my hand, my hand, my hand. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Owie.
What'd you do?
It's hurting a little bit.
Oh,
my ankle. Ay, ay, ay,
All right,
ay,
there
ay.
you go. Good evening, everybody. We're back after a long weekend. We hope you did something good yesterday for MLK Day. So, because remember, it is supposed to be a day of volunteering, but really, we should be doing that every day to the best of our ability. And you don't have to advertise it on social media either. All right, so anyway,
When
uh,
you get through with the when you get through with the introductions, I got a little story I want to tell you that I saw on Facebook.
okay, all right. Well, anyway, it
And
is
then
Tuesday. That
we
means
can
it's
get
time for
started.
Tune-In Tuesday. We've got new video games, anime manga, Blu-ray DVDs, and of course the music. Gotta have the music. And as always, BTA is not responsible for crazily named manga, albums, or groups. I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme.
Not
I'm
to
currently
mention, not to mention the crude words and titles.
right. Exactly. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by three of my crazy cohorts. First, we've got our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
And we also have our resident who says Frodo is the Peta Sus, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Well, I really should change that because he's not here to defend himself tonight.
And of course, we also
Oh,
have,
um,
he'll be here later.
yeah, we also have our B button guy, John. Hello, John.
good evening, world.
And we also have Sajo in the chat room. Hey, Sajo.
Hi, Saj.
Hey, Sajo.
Hey,
All
Sash.
right. Well, anyway, all right, Janet, intros are done. Go ahead.
Okay, I was watching this video on Facebook Watch this morning, and this guy he goes to storage unit auctions,
Mm-hmm.
and he bought two storage units. It turned out that the woman, the person who owned them, she lost her condo because she lost her job due to COVID, so she couldn't pay the rent. She lost the story. Her two stories went up for auction because of the fact that she didn't have a job to earn the money to pay the rent on the storage units. You know what the guy did?
He
He
gave him back to
he
her.
paid about $2,000, $1,500 for both units.
Mm-hmm.
Got in touch with her, and he storage paid it forward
Aw.
because there
Nice.
was a lot, and she just lost her kids had lost their grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
She lost both her parents. Her kids lost their grandparents, and a very touching story. A lot of these greedy asses don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when they find out the story, that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
the guy on
Now,
Facebook is Jeebus.
Janet,
Yeah,
Jeebus, you said?
Jeebus.
Okay, I did hear you right.
You heard me right.
I
Mm-hmm.
guess you're not the only one who believes in Jeebus.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Now that's
Okay, let's
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 get
get started. Let's
let's
get
get
started.
Buckle.
on.
Um, I
Uh,
should say this in their defense. A lot of times, the storage units that get auctioned off genuinely have been abandoned. It's
mm-hmm.
not the case that
Yeah,
somebody just fell on hard times. A lot of times they just said,
yeah.
I don't want to clean that thing out. Give it to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I've watched too many episodes of Storage Wars New York, and Storage Wars Northern Treasures on
Yeah.
Pluto
Okay.
TV.
All right.
Good deal.
All right. So
Well,
let's.
we'll talk after the show, John.
All right. So anyway, let's get it on. Let's start with the video games.
You got a banger gong as well?
Oh,
I wish we
you
could.
stole
Okay.
my
Oops,
line.
that's
You
the
stole
wrong
my
one.
line.
All right, Mike. It's all yours.
All right. So, I'm gonna make a mention. There was one that I think that I might have missed last week on the 15th. It was called Loot Hero DX or Director's Cut.
Hmm.
It wasn't there last week.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that situation like in the music part too, so don't feel
Mm.
bad. Trust me, you're
Yep.
fine.
And also, Bit Defender, I'm going to remove you later. Update failed. That's why. Happens
Ah,
every time. Anyway, we got a game that came out today. There's only one, and it's for Xbox, and it's called Foronos. Foronos.
How you
Tauronos,
spell it?
Tauronos.
Yeah, Tyrannus.
Okay.
Okay. And
Kind of like
then
Taurus.
okay, we got three games that are out tomorrow. Starting with Hitman 3, that's on PC and PlayStation 5. I know a lot of people on Twitch are going to be looking forward to that. For PC and Xbox One, we got Terratopia. Then on Xbox One, Marble Duel. On the 21st, for Switch and Xbox One, Sting. For Xbox One, Air Bounce, the Jump and Run Challenge. For Switch and Xbox One, Unspottable. For Switch, Tadpole Trouble. For Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, I'm guessing on that one here. But Ride 4. For PC, Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. And for Switch, Loot Hero, Director's Cut. How far did we go with this? 22nd. Okay. PC and PS4, we got Redoubt, Space Assault, Xbox One and Switch, Adverse, PS4 and PC, Gravity Heroes, PS4 and Switch, Bladed Fury, PC. Oh, here we go.
Yutawari Ramono.
Uto. Oh, thank you. Prelude of the Fallen, and then for Xbox One, Dicadia, and that's it.
That's
That's it
all of them.
for video games this week.
All right. All right. Next up, to the
Short and
anime.
sweet.
Yep, to the anime.
Yeah, movie.
All right, let's get over here. And I'm so glad they updated this where I can just go straight to the straight to it without having to deal with too much.
Mhm. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we are good to go.
All right. So from Anime Unlimited and Shout Factory, Bartender 15th Anniversary, Blu-ray Collector's Edition, and from Aniplex of America and Funimation, Demon Slayer, Kimitsu no Yaiba Part 2 on Blu-ray. Then from Funimation, we got Dragon Ball Z Season 6 and Season 7 collection on Blu-ray Steelbook. And then from Sentai Filmworks, got Blade of Immortal Collector or Complete Collection on Blu-ray.
And
And
that's
that's
all of
it
them.
for the anime.
Yeah. All right. On to the manga.
All right. So we got one that came out on Sunday, which I will start that.
Okay, let me get down there real quick. Got
Okay.
it.
All right. So from J Novel Club, got Outbreak Company Volume 16. You can take the 18th.
All right. Yesterday we have. Can someone please explain what's going on? Volume 5.
That's also from J Novel Club.
Right.
Then out today, I'll start the first row. From Seven Seas Entertainment, The Ancient Magus Bride, Jack Flash and the Fairy Case Files, Volume 2. From Vertical, we got Absamiz, Volume 6. From Viz Media, Asadora, Volume 1. From Yen Press, got The Asterisk War, Volume 15, Gathering Clouds and Resplendent Flames.
Then we got the same thing in digital on the line below. Let's see. We also have Beast from Viz Media. We got Beastars Volume 10, Vertical Comics Blood on the Tracks Volume 4, both regular
Blood
and
on the
digital.
tracks?
Yep, that's the name of the item. That's the end of the manga. Blood on the Tracks.
He hasn't been
Nice.
introduced to the Dungeon Girls yet, has he?
No.
Blood
No,
on the
not yet.
tracks sounds like an episode of Rescue 911, if you ask me.
Maybe, but that's the way they got it titled.
Tell you, I like the idea of would someone please explain to me what's going on? It's right up there with is their blood is blood supposed to be coming out of there?
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
No, I'm old school manga well as well.
Okay, go ahead, Mike. You're up.
okay. From Viz Media, Children of the Whales, Volume 16. From Seven Seas Entertainment, Classroom of the Elite, Volume 7. And then from Yen Press, this is both physical and digital, but we got Combatants Will Be Dispatched, Volume 4.
Okay. Then from Yen Press, we have The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, Volume 1, both regular and digital. From Viz Media, we have Dead Dead Demons D to Destruction, Volume 9. And also from Yen Press, we have Dear Nomen, Volume 1.
Then from Yen Press, both regular and digital edition, got Delicious in Dungeon Volume 9. From Vertical, got Don't Toy With Me, Miss Naga Hitoro, Volume 5. And from Seven Seas Entertainment, A Centaur's Life, Volume 19.
Mm-hmm. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Gigant, Volume 4. From Viz Media, we have Hell's Paradise, Jigo Koraku, Volume 6. And then from Yen Press, we have Heterogenea Linguistico, Volume 2, An Introduction to Interspecies Linguistics, both regular and digital.
Does it have the rabbit language?
I have no idea.
Let me ask you guys this. Okay, let me ask you guys this real quick. You guys familiar with an old novel called Watership Down?
Yes.
Oh, that was one of the bloodiest cartoons in the world. Especially when it kills innocent bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
In that book, the rabbits had their own language.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that the word Frodo was their word for a car.
All right.
Nice, yes.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Mike.
All right. From Seven Seas Entertainment, The Hidden Dungeon, Only I Can Enter, Volume 2. From Yum Press, High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World, Volume 3. This is available in both physical and digital edition. Then another from Yen Press, I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, Volume 9.
Mm-hmm.
This is also in digital as
Right.
well, so that covers that one.
All right, then from Yen Press, we've got King of the Labyrinth, Volume 1, Cry of the Minotaur hardcover, and we also have it in the Nook edition. And then also from Yen Press, we have Kingdom Hearts 3, the novel Volume 3, Remind Me Again.
Hey-o.
And it's also
This
digital.
Yep. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, got Kuma 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 Bear, Volume 4. From Gdansk International, got Life Lessons with Uramichi Onisan, Volume 2, both physical and digital.
Then from Yen Press, we have Mama Akuma, Volume 1, both regular and digital. For the J Novel Club, we have The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar, Volume 14. That's on the Nook. And then from Yen Press, we have The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
From Yen Press, we got Mint Chocolate, Volume 1. This is both physical and digital. From Seven Seas Entertainment, got Monster Girl Doctor Volume 7. Also from Yen Press, and then from Yen Press, excuse me. My youth romantic comedy is wrong, as I expected, Volume 10.5. 10.5.
Yeah.
And this is also digital as well.
Right. Okay, from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Rosie in the Labyrinth, Volume 1. Then from Yen Press, we have Strike the Blood, Volume 17, The Broken Holy Spear. That's both regular and digital.
Yep. There's a lot of Yen Press, which I expected to, because I got a newsletter earlier, I think it was yesterday, that said that there was a huge chunk of releases from them. So, yeah. All right. From Yen Press, we got Sword Art Online 21, Unitol Ring 1. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Mamo-chan's A Fox, Volume 1. Then from Yen Press, we got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Volume 10. This is both physical and digital.
Mm-hmm. Then from Yen Press, we got Trinity 7, Volume 22, The Seven Magicians. That's for the Nook. From Yen Press, we have Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena, Volume 4. That's both regular and digital. And from Conditional International, we have Wave, Listen to Me, Volume 5, 4. That's for the Nook.
From Vertical Comics, got Weathering with You, Volume 2. Then from Yen Press, The World's Strongest Rearguard Labyrinth Country's Novice Seeker, Volume 3, both physical and digital.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got one for Saturday, which is from J Novel Club, Homes of Kyoto, Volume 3.
Actually, that's Sunday.
20th?
20th? No, wait.
Maybe. 20th is, Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Ah.
January 20th.
Okay.
And then that's it. I thought it was a different day, but.
Okay. Right. Yeah, because the 25th, that's Monday. All right.
Well, are you done?
Yep. All right, let's get on to the music. No, let's get on to the DVDs first. Duh, my brain's not working.
Sorry, it'll get better.
All right, on to the Blu-rays.
I thought you said you were going to the DVDs.
Well, they got
Blu-rays. Blu-rays are DVDs, John.
Well, no, Blu-rays are a little bit higher, but there's not that much.
If you think Blu-rays are DVDs, you ought to try playing one in a DVD player and see what happens.
I do. I have a you can play regular DVDs in a Blu-ray player, but you can't play Blu-ray DVDs in a regular DVD player.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Exactly.
All right. Well, anyway, these are all the movies coming out this week. We've got Heart and Bones on Blu-ray, Dead Reckoning, The Cleansing Hour, Dreamland, Always and Forever, Max Cloud, and The Kid Detective. And that's it.
You mentioned Max Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have a partner movie called Max Headroom?
No, it doesn't, but I know what you're talking about.
It was weird.
Yeah, I still remember Max Headroom. Okay, as for the DVDs, there's a few more actually. We've got The Climb, Always and Forever, The Kid Detective, Max Cloud, Miss Juneteenth. That was not the other one. Hearts and Bones, Wander, Dreamland, All Too Human, The Village in the Woods, The Cleansing Hour, and Dead Reckoning. And that's all.
Juneteenth. That's. Mm-hmm. Sorry, you go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say. Sorry.
No. Miss Juneteenth looks like it's a drama.
All I could think of was the title's right up there with winning this month's Miss August.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the quick synopsis. A former beauty queen turned hardworking single mom prepares her rebellious teenage daughter for the Miss Juneteenth pageant, hoping to keep her from repeating the same mistakes in life that she made.
Nice. Can we say toddlers and tiaras?
In this case,
speaking of toddlers and tiaras, Toddlers and Tiaras is coming up on Discovery Plus.
Oh, skip that one, thank you.
Given that they already aired Honey Boo Boo, I'm not too surprised.
Honey Boo Boo.
Mm-hmm.
She's nothing more than a spoiled ass little brat.
Yeah. All right, one more thing to do. Let's get to the CDs.
No, she is something more. She's a spoiled ass little brat who was apparently popular enough to make a few bucks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was Mama June's idea.
All right.
Oh, anyway, you're right.
All right, so anyway, let's get started here. We're going to start with all the CDs that came out on Sunday. First, we got Vote Awake with NJD Diss Track. Pharma Beats with Sample Gods. Chronic Tone with Mafusu Part 1. The Modulator with Trauma. Nice bird on the cover. Thomas Bangalter with Club Soda. DJ Paul with, DJ Paul KOM presents the Mafia Changed Music Sample Pack. Okay, and then all these guys came out yesterday. We have Coda the Friend, Lyrics to Go Volume 2. Epic High is Here, Part 1. Bill Wirtz, Here Comes the Sun. JUS with God Goku Jay-Z. You have Smino with MLKDR, or it's like MLK Drive probably. Nilatika Drum Ensemble with Ajoka Wulita. Soul Hess with The Missing View. Lord Jamonte Ogbon with 75th in Amsterdam, side B. Lost in New York City. Taylor Swift with Coney Island, featuring The National. Camilo with Ropa Cara. Us with Devil. Hiroki Moriuchi with Sing Est. Let's see, Boss Fight and Fool with Mercy. Yasin with Del TVA. Natasha Navashino with Hello Dumbass. Yes, that's the title. Sorry. Uh,
No, no judgment from me.
right, let's see. I just worried about Twitch. Let's see. Ubi with Butterfly Acoustic. B Zircon with Lazula Nation EP. Craig G and Big Bob with The Pen is Mightier. Well, of course, the pen's always mightier. Ty
Then the
Ferris,
what?
then the sword. Ty Ferris with Practice Raps. Yard Act with Dark Days. Cosmo Pike with a Piper for Janet. Janet, you got your own CD.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Anyone's for John out there?
I don't know. I'd have to check.
Might be one for B Button.
Let's see. We got CJ Fly with The Way I Hear It, Volume 1. Jay Holiday with Ride. Let's see. We have Chalcedoid with 15SR and Henry. They got two. No, there's actually a third one. Vertex. hmm. Excuse me.
I hope somebody comes out with a song called Vector.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is one somewhere out there.
I was gonna say, I think there might be something.
Let's see. They have Epic High with
Yeah, maybe from Square One Television.
I remember that show. Let's see.
I'm serious. I remember it too, and it wouldn't. Either from that or maybe Bill Nye the Science Guy. One of those stupid parody songs designed to help kids who learn by listening.
That's true. All right, let's see. Next up, we have Epic High with Rosario, Writhing Squares with Rogue Moon, Mint Julep with Black Maps, Griff with Black Hole. Let's see. Mixed Matches with Wine, Tinder Sticks with Man Alone, Can't Stop the Fadin', Gabriel Rios with La Torre, featuring Devendra Banhart, Giorgio Moroder with Our Love, the Andrew Beck's remix. Then these guys came out today. We have Small Black with Duplex, Doipes and Bedhop with Cafe. We have the Araby Bazaar with Greetings from the People's Republic of Shame. Let's see, Hope Rocks and Haneri with Brighter Side. Silva Gunner was 24/7 Grand Rush. Zaya.
Wait, who? Silver Gunner?
Yeah, Silva Gunner. Yeah.
Sorry, there's a YouTuber that goes by that name.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's what I remember it being.
Okay. Let's see. There's Zaya X Sifo with Heliophobia. Let's see. PNB Rock and King Von with Rose Gold, featuring King Von. Jer Scotty with Two Pretty Best Friends. Let's see. It looks like Akbal and Kazine with Cour des Grands. Chai with Action. Ala Prim with From Russia with Love. Chung Ha with X. That Kid with Boost Mobile. Let's see. Fontaine's DC with A Hero's Death, So Wax Remix. Adult Mom with Sober. Zior with Now Now. Now Now.
Good grief.
Mike Watt
I'm playing a bowling game.
Uh-huh.
Hell's balls.
Oh, okay. Let's
Sorry, referring to a bowling ball.
That's fine. We also have Mike Watt and the Black Gang with Rebel Girl. Gordy with Free Association Elgado Negro Remix. Bernice with It's Me, Robin. Non-Kana with Summer Sparkler Dream Cartridge Excerpt. Then we have the Besnard Lakes with Our Heads, Our Hearts on Fire Again. Let's see, we have Masha Corella with Blawduncle. Katie Kirby with Juniper. Juan Waters with Presentation with Nick Hakim and Ben, looks like it's Ben Amin. Anna B. Savage with Baby Grand. Lorenzo Wolf with The Pearl, featuring Bartiz Strange. TRZTN and Karen O with Hieroglyphs. The Bad Seed, that one's self-titled. Dark Tea with Highway Mile. Hand Habits with 4th of July, a few months early on that one. Speed Stick with Plants. Yes, it's the band, not the underarm deodorant. I mean,
You
Stick to
mean the
getting
bug
closer.
deodorant?
yeah, the bug deodorant. Alright, anyway, Kishibashi with Early Morning Breeze. Alpha Mist with Runouts. Goat Girl with Badi Baba. Paul Jacobs with Half Rich Loner. Baekhyun with Baekhyun, that one's self-titled. Telemak with Tune. Roselia with Zeal of Proud. And that actually goes into tomorrow. Tomorrow and Together was Still Dreaming. Let's see, we have Mama Shiva no Taigun with Mama Jor. 38KEA and Jack 3 with Dream Decay. And why do they have the New World Order logo from the old days of WCW? Let's see. We got Da Ice with 6, Cherry Bullet with Cherry Rush, Little Glee Monster with Gradation, uh, Boathead Sataya Pal with Astronomer's Dilemma, Koba Solo with Nothing But Japanese Characters. I'm not even going to try it. I have no idea what it says anyway. Let's see.
Does anyone else speak Japanese?
Well, the
I
problem
wish.
is the problem is it's in Japanese characters.
Written
Yeah,
in
and we
kanji.
know two people
Yeah.
who speak Chinese, or at least one. I'm Japanese, at least one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound
No, it's okay.
racist. It was a slip of tongue.
That's all right. It's fine. All right. Anyway, we have the vaccines with No One Knows. Bleg with Odin. Witch Egg. That one is self-titled. Ectomorph with Reborn. Al Davino and Grubby Paws with, I think that says 2000. Let's see. No, hold on. 237. Yes, you guessed it. It was in Roman numerals. Let's see. Rosalia with Lavasa Ovidar. Divide and Dissolve with Gaslit. Okay. Hus Kingpin with Portashus. Tristram with Children in the Dark. Oh, Weezer's back. They got a new one. All my favorite songs. Then we got Saint Punk with Empty Bed. Ah, Billie Eilish and Rosalia with Los Vas a Ovidar. Let's see. Then we have Tiziano Popoli with Burn the Night. Let's see. Brucia La Notte original recordings 1983 to 1989. Maria DeHart with Quarantunes. I like that idea, Quarantunes. Let's see. Then we have various artists somewhere between mutant pop, electronic minimalism, shadow sounds of Japan, 1980 to 1988. Say that 5 times fast. All right. Let's see. Now all these guys. Let's see. I think the Tiziano one started on for Friday. We've got Wardruna with Kavitra.
How do you
Kavitravan.
spell it?
It's
Type it in chat. I'll be able to see.
okay. Hold on. You have to give me a second.
Holding.
Oh, come on. Come on. Window open up. Thank you. Sorry, my Windows like to play tricks on me. Okay, now I have to go back
Not
here.
sure what to tell you.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta go back here because I gotta copy it. No, I want to copy it. Come on, try it this way. This is getting ridiculous. KVITRAVN.
Ketravine.
Ketravine. All right, thank you.
Hold on a minute. Why is it not showing up?
No. Don't tell me I gotta go all the way back to the start.
Calm down, Shirley.
Great. Back to square one.
Remember what date you were on?
Yes, I was on the 22nd, but this thing has changed to the point where I have to hit show more, show more, show more. That was really what I was trying to avoid doing. Now I gotta go all the way back and go find it again.
While she's looking for that, Janet, I gotta say something real quick. I know you suggested changing your name away from Frodo as the Peta Sus.
Yeah.
If you do, you need to change it to Frodo is the Euro Sus.
The what sus?
The Euro Sus.
Euro. Okay. I might change it later.
Hey, Peta's all right, but Euros are better. Okay, why is this thing?
This is so
This is
irritating. Why?
odd.
Why is it they
Well,
changed
technology
it?
likes to kick you in the ass, Shirley.
Yeah, but I remember when all I had to do was scroll down. Now I have to keep hitting show more,
Okay,
show more.
quick test. I keep hearing chat pings. Did you guys get the thing I put in chat?
No. I'm going to have
Okay,
to go
something's up
look.
with chat then.
Goat Girl plus Farm Boy.
Okay, it's not in chat. I think it may be on your end, Shirley.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Well, I was able to send a chat to everybody else, and I've been getting pings. I think every time you've tried to send the word you couldn't pronounce, and it's not showing up.
Huh.
Showed up for me.
Did you get a chat message from me?
It's in
Are you in the group
Zoom
chat?
chat. Zoom chat. Zoom
Oh,
chat.
maybe
Yeah.
that's why. I put it in the group chat.
You're in Facebook.
Yeah, you did.
You put it in Facebook chat, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It happens.
Alright, I'm getting there. Hang on, people. Damn it, why won't
That's
they go?
fine.
I don't want to complain to them saying, go back to what it was before. It was so much easier to get to the CDs.
Kavitran.
Okay.
Is-
Alright, I'm
The
almost
K must
there.
be silent then.
Got it. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Alright, got Lone the Brave with the Hope list. I do apologize for that, and you better not do it again. Alright, let's see. Maggie Lindemann with Paranoia. Moon Taxi with Silver Dream. Bicep with Isles. Palberta with Palberta 5000. Nervosa with Perpetual Chaos. Carm, self-titled in that one. Still Corners with The Last Exit. Rye with Home. Daniel Avery with More Light. Let's see. James Yorkston and the Second Hand Orchestra with The Wide, Wide River. Kinlaw with The Tipping Scale. 13 with Magnificent Day for an Exorcism. Wow, that's fun. Let's see. Kiwi Jr. with Cooler Returns. Anna V. Savage with A Common Turn. Young with Ongoing Dispute. Sen Senra with Corazon Cromado. Speed 6 got another one with Volume 1. Lendy Hecht with Going to Hell. Loco, yeah, Lokoi with Badminton. Jorge Elbrecht with Presentable Corpse 002. Oh, wow. Try this one. Led Zeppelin, live in Scandinavia, 1969.
Dude.
Nice.
Then we have Amika and Paul Frick with In Parallel. TP Orchestre por el Ritmo de Cotonou with Volume 4, Yossi Leopold Batur. Then we have Red King with Kindred Act 2. Asmari with Samai. Farmer Dave and the Wizards of the West. I like that. And it's self-titled. Let's see. We also
Hey,
have,
the Wizard of Oz came from Kansas.
yeah, true. Jim Gady with In the Furrows of Commonplace. Urban Village with Udondolo. Elori Saxey with The Blue of Distance. Lil Skies with Unbothered.
Ah!
Huh?
I had a scratchy throat.
Oh. Alright, we have Bugsy Malone with The
Sorry.
Resurrection. Mayday with Minute to Midnight 0059. And then we have various artists with Cuba, Music and Revolution, Culture Clash in Havana, Cuba Experiments in Latin Music 1975 to 85. Then we have Clouds with The Parallel, Real Numbers with Brighter Than. Then we have La Petite Bande, let's see, Sigiswald.
How do you spell it?
No, I have to say this one because there's too much to type. Let's see. La Petite Bande, Sigiswald, Ku Kuijkin, Anna Gishwin, Lucia Napoli, Stefan Sherp, Thomas E.
Make you
Bauer.
freeze up, did I?
No. And let's see.
I must have
Contentum
missed it.
M Januar BMV 7292 156. Okay. Alright, then we have Asphyx with Necroceros, Elende with Trebe, Therion with Leviathan, Endesma with the Archer, Fjord, and the Thunder, Phantom Elite with Titanium, Louis Crelier with Rester Partir, Low Key with Never Trust a Cyborg. Oops, it says Never Turst a Cyborg.
Never what?
Never
a cyborg?
Never Turst a Cyborg.
How do you spell that word? Never what a cyborg?
Turst. Turst.
Nice.
Okay. Slightly twisted the word trust.
Right. Then we have Logic 1000 with You've Got the Whole Night to Go. Fixate Sedate with The Inevitable Relapse. Slater with Troubled Paradise. Widow's Peak with Honeychurch. Steve Hackett with Under a Mediterranean Sky. Isaac Nobeat and Zagnif Nori with Nascimento y Donovan. Lova with Grownish. Linus Hilberg with Megalungsverkit. Alright, keep loading. There we go. John Mueller with Family Secret. Remy Banks with The Phantom of Paradise. That's my phone. Zabriskie with Breathe Out. Vic Monroe and Tone Spliff with Marinade. Ethereal with Catalyst 2. Mason Lindahl with Kissing Rosie in the Rain. Royal Blood with Typhoon. Helvete with Vor Harmonium. Camp Trash with Downtiming. The Dead Daisies with Holy Ground. Those rules. Let's see. Lil Venom's here with Those Rules EP extended play. Cub Scout Bowling Pins with Heaven Beats Iowa. Oh dear, Mike.
Interesting.
Yep. Eric the Architect with Future Proof. Caroline Shaw with Narrow Sea. Doctor Destruction with Planet. Go ahead.
I hate to interrupt you, but I think Zoom.
I think it might be you, B-Bun, because I'm not seeing any issues with anyone else.
Okay. Alright, well, anyway, I'm almost done because I got one CD left. Synthetic Nature X by Tristan Knoll. Alright, that's all of them, so I believe we can get Frodo into the affair. Okay, Frodo, hop in. Hope in? No, it's hop in. Alright.
Probably you're hearing the game on my phone, John.
You might be hearing mine too. I'm playing Stardew Valley.
Zoom me off like it ended the meeting by accident and then put me back on.
Interesting, because it's not doing anything on my end.
Same.
It's to do a lot with your internet connection too.
That's true.
I am playing a bowling alley called Hell's Balls.
Hell's Balls?
Oh.
That's the name of the alley. I don't know if you could see it or not, but...
Don't worry about it. I'm just waiting for Frodo to get in here, because he said one hop in about something tonight.
Balls, Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells. Let's see. Sajal, less than 14 hours away for Joe Biden to be sworn into office as president. That's true. Now, without going into too much, let's just say the transition's not going to be so, smooth. But that's all I'm going to say.
And also, they're not going to have the normal amount, the thousands of people
who normally would show, because now with COVID-19 still going on. Oh, well. You know what? I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping for a blizzard, and here's why.
Sure you want to do the news segment now? I thought you...
Huh?
Dude, you may need to exit and re-enter.
Yeah, because you froze. You froze up.
Shake your head there, John. Nope, you're frozen like a statue.
Yep, okay. He'll be back. But yeah, I mean, it was never going to be usual because of the fact we had COVID-19. So, but I will
Right.
tell
True.
you the truth. I was kind of hoping for a blizzard because think about it. The roads would have been closed, the airports would have been closed, no one would be able to get in or out, and then nobody gets hurt. Period.
Yeah, but there's people that are dumb enough to go anyway in a blizzard.
Yeah, but how are they going to get there? They couldn't. They, I mean, the roads would be closed, the airports would be closed.
Well, that may be
Hey,
true, but trust me, they will find a way.
hey,
Hmm.
a determined asshole is a determined asshole.
Yeah.
Hi, Frodo.
Hey,
Hey, Frodo.
Frodo.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys,
Hey. All right. You have the floor now, sir.
you may just want to hit the rocket.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do our supernova rant rocket a day early.
Well, we're doing one. But we need to do one today.
Okay. Whoops. I cut it off. All right. Don't worry about it.
It's no big.
All right.
Okay, so I live in a little city called Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Anyone who knows me knows that I take pride in my city. And it's a nice city. It really is. Other than what happened with the derecho, we have a nice city. Well, it was recently reported, as in yesterday reported, that one of the people that was in the Senate chamber on the 6th was a Cedar Rapidian by the name of, and I'm going to pull up the exact name for this,
Okay.
by the name of Leo Kelly. Okay. He was arrested yesterday by FBI agents in cooperation with Cedar Rapids Police and I think the sheriff to answer for charges of him entering the Capitol without permission. And it was actually
I'm
the FBI that arrested him,
Welcome back.
okay?
Okay. Go ahead, Frodo.
Um, Today in Cedar Rapids, we tend to have our initial court appearances for crimes the day of or the day after our arrest. Usually, if you're out in jail before like 10 o'clock p.m. on the day, you will be seen the next day. If you're in after 11, you get the day after. But usually within 48 hours, you have your initial court appearance.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead and post the link to this story, Shirley.
Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I think.
we share it in the Zoom chat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. There
So
it
what I
is.
miss? Sorry, I
No,
had
you
to
didn't miss
disconnect
much.
from
We
the
were just
internet
we were
for
just
about
finishing up the CDs.
half
That's
a
all.
minute.
We were finishing
Gotcha.
up the CDs and I was jumping in
Mhm.
because I got a little bit of something to say.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get over here with that.
By the way, deer meat in a pasta is absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it,
Ooh,
it's good.
that sounds
What kind of
delish.
pasta did you have it in?
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, we got to mute. Okay.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry. I was just listening to my wife for a minute.
Okay, there it is.
All right. So, here's the situation. Okay. Um this man, Leo Kelly, had his initial court appearance today. It was not known. He waived his right to a preliminary hearing, though federal prosecutors have yet to decide whether to ask for that hearing. This is the part that pisses me off. Magistrate Judge Mark Roberts granted Kelly a conditional pretrial release from custody, citing an extremely limited criminal history As part of the judge's terms, Kelly cannot leave the jurisdiction of the Northern District of Iowa or Washington, D.C. with permission for court proceedings or other related events. He must also surrender his passport, be subject to GPS monitoring, maintain full time work, cannot possess firearms, ammunition, or controlled substances. Okay, those parts are normal. However, you're talking about a man who was directly involved in the insurrection of this country. A man who broke into the
U.S. Capitol.
Congress, into the Capitol building, into Congress, into the Senate chamber, which at this point in time, due to COVID 19, is on lockdown. You cannot enter. There are no tours being given. The Capitol building is secured at this point due to a lot of what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
You allowed a man who is facing federal charges at minimum 10 years, 8.5 mandatory serving, to walk out of the fucking Lynn County jail, even though he has the GPS monitor on. It doesn't fucking matter. This is a federal case. This isn't no statey case bullshit. This is federal. You do not let people out of prison, out of jail, who committed insurrection and treason against this country. You just don't fucking do it. And yet, the Lynn County, the judges in Lynn County, the magistrate, the 6th Judicial District of Iowa, all allowed this man to walk out of jail because of what? He has a limited criminal history? Fuck you. I don't care if you have a limited criminal history or not. You are being charged with federal crimes.
Yeah, let's
You
put
are
this.
not being charged.
Yeah, let me put
You
this.
are not being charged with state.
Yeah,
Stay in fucking stay in jail.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
that's
Because
my ears.
that's why I keep my volume at 28. But I, the only thing I've ever done is get a speeding ticket. Okay. I mean, even if I had no record, if I were to do something like this, I don't think they'd be leaning on me either.
They definitely wouldn't be lenient on me. No one. If you're fucking charged with a federal fucking crime,
You need to serve the
you
federal time.
you do not
Do the
get
crime, do
out.
the time.
You do
Hey,
not
hey,
get out.
Hmm.
that judge that released him should have his license removed. The
I
judge that
agree.
released him.
I agree with you. This is this is a fucking miscarriage of justice.
Oh,
Okay? This is bullshit to the nth degree.
Tell that to the people, not just the rioters, but tell that to the people, the DC police officers, the Capitol Police. How about that poor guy that got his neck wedged between a barrier by one of the fucking protesters?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That
Exactly, Janet. This wasn't a fucking peaceful protest.
No, it was a
This
pure all-in
was
insurrection.
violent.
Hmm.
This was fucking violent. Every single man and woman that entered that Capitol building on the 6th should be looked at as violent offenders, and I fucking guarantee you that a violent offender would not get out of jail for anything unless they paid a freaking at least $150,000 bond. Cash only.
Frodo, I need to ask you something real quick. I'm kind of confused when you said in your comment on the link, um, you said, quote, legally speaking, my opinion is true. I'm Not sure
I,
what you mean by the wording of that.
okay, it was essentially just saying, I admit that there are people that are going to have different opinions than what I do. But if you look at just the law, the wording of the law, okay,
Hmm.
legally, every single man and woman that was in the Capitol building without authorization on January 6th is eligible for a 10-year prison sentence in the federal penitentiary systems
Yeah, because
If convicted.
it goes back to
if convicted.
Mhm.
But here's the thing, you're on fucking camera. So many of you idiots fucking posted about it in on Instagram, on fucking TikTok, on fucking Facebook. You
Mhm.
got so many of these guys that posted this shit. You got so many people that posted this on Parlor. And all of Parlor's information has been scraped. Every single fucking picture, every single fucking user account, every single bit of metadata, everything has been scraped because Parlor was such a failure of security.
Mhm.
Well, is. Okay? And researchers have this information. It's 75 terabytes of data, and they have put it up on cloud services and made it accessible for anyone in the law enforcement community. You, the people who were there, committed fucking federal offenses. That's point blank. I don't.
Terrorist threats,
You,
are firearms violations,
mm-hmm,
terrorist threats, firearms violations, assault,
murder.
Mm.
murder. You know,
Um, entering a
yeah,
secured
yeah,
facility. Entering a
they were
secured
going
Yeah,
after
I
that.
know
facility.
the laundry list, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's a huge laundry list, and the ones
How
that
about
are,
the pin? I'm coming for you. It will happen soon. How about
yeah,
who threatened pins?
threats of violence. Okay, all these crimes that these people committed, and it's not even a question of if they committed them. They're on video. They're on social media. They have so many sources of proof that these people were there, and yet they're allowing them out of fucking jail?
Mm.
Yep.
No.
I think I gotta say this about that. This is the only opinion I have on the subject. I don't want to see any of us on the right side turn into the monsters we hate. And by that, I mean this. Is there a preponderance of evidence? Yes, there is. But we still got to give them a fair trial and we got to go by the book because we're not allowed to break laws in order to bring them to justice.
No, you're
So let's
right.
wait until they're convicted before we start telling them they're never
You're
going to see the light of
exactly
day for 20 years.
you're exactly right, John. Okay. However, I have been in the Lynn County Jail. Okay. Normally, Lynn County's process for this kind of shit for federal holds is zero bond.
So how did that bastard get out on bond?
He didn't even get out on bond. He got out on what's called recognizance.
Oh,
Reconnaissance?
so
Basically, an
we'll
honor
let
system.
you know if you promise to come back
Yeah,
for your
it's
trial.
basically if you promise to come in, we'll let you out. The problem is federal holds don't get recog. You cannot have a recog on a federal hold in this county.
I have a feeling somebody in that jail was a. I am speaking off the top of my head. I have a feeling someone in that jail was a supporter.
I don't know. I'm not
I
saying
don't
for
know
sure.
either. I'm just speaking off the top of my
I
head.
know. I know. I don't know the whole details because not all the details have been stated, and I'm just saying this is my opinion, and that's that. But if you are looking at federal cases, you do not release on bond, especially for insurrection. The person in Des Moines who got arrested, he's still in jail. What's the difference?
There is no
The
difference.
judges.
Yeah, the
That
judges.
that's literally the only difference, John. You're
The
right on the
judges.
money.
The judge
And I
was
would love to hear
probably.
his side of the story on this.
You
Believe
know
you
what?
me.
This is again my opinion. The judge in this case, the judges in these cases probably indirectly supported the cause, and that's why they
Shirley,
got
Mm-hmm.
released. That's why he got released.
Yes.
I'm just making sure you're awake.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
yeah,
Very tired. Let's just say
no,
I.
you're fine.
Yeah. Really
That's
tired.
my opinion, and that's
And
just my opinion.
like I said, what I said here today is an opinion of my own. I've been in Lynn County Jail. I know how it operates. I know the rules. So when I speak about how the Lynn County Jail normally runs, I speak from a position of experience. Okay? I'm not saying I'm
Ouch.
proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fact.
I know, Frodo.
You've been there, done that, didn't like it. But
Exactly.
so that's why you could speak from experience. You've been there, done that, didn't like it.
Mm.
I have been, let me see here. I have been uh, 13 years since the last time I was in jail. That's not even a hyperbole. That's how many years it's been.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going back there. But the simple fact is, me knowing how the system works behind the scenes gives me a unique perspective that I don't think any of my colleagues here have. No offense to you guys.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
You're good.
Please, I agree, give them a fair trial. I'm all for it. Okay? I really am. Because I want fairness in the entire system. But if you're frickin' charged with something like an insurrection against the United States of America, you really shouldn't be getting out of jail, in my opinion. You know? You
I
get what I'm
think,
saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I do. I think I need to say this real quick. Part of the reason I am saying give him a fair trial is not a guaranteed conviction.
True.
I don't want this to be a recap of the polarization that happened after the O.J. Simpson trial, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. And I agree with that. Okay? I really do. I agree with giving everyone who was in the Capitol a completely fair trial. Okay? I don't care how, but it needs to be done.
Yeah.
It needs to be done according to the book. By the book, no exceptions. But because there is a preponderance of evidence
Mm-hmm.
saying that these people were there, you can, without a shadow of a doubt, beyond a reasonable doubt, which is the key terminology in law, beyond reasonable doubt, you can say that these people did commit a crime. Okay?
Yeah.
Whether you let some of them off because maybe they didn't enter the Capitol building itself, okay, fine. Still, they all committed a crime.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
my opinion. That's my hot take. That's my viewpoint.
yeah.
I'm sorry if people disagree with my opinion,
No, I
but
believe you. I
Nice. So, in light of all this, who thinks they're likely to get called for jury duty?
there's a chance I might be. I am a registered voter.
Man,
I'm a
if
registered
they call
voter
you up,
too. I've
take it.
not been
It's
called once.
if they call you up, take it, and if they accept you, see if you can get sequestered. Chances are they'll pay for at least some decent accommodations.
Yeah, well, if I get put up for jury duty for any of these cases, all they have to do is view this video and they'll be like, yeah, no.
Mhm.
Ooh.
But and if any jury researcher is looking into me to be a juror, I will give a fair try. I will be fair. I have my opinions, but I will be fair.
Right.
So I think the show is 1 minute over time.
We've gone as much as 20 minutes over Frodo, so
I
don't worry
know,
too much.
but I'm saying for Shirley's
Uh,
sake because she's half dead over there.
I'm
Shirley.
right here, right here.
damn it, Jeff, wake up.
Sorry, like I said, I'm overly tired. But
If
No,
you
you're
gotta kill the
fine. You're
show, that's
fine,
okay.
Shirley. But
okay,
yeah, I think it's time to call an end to tonight's festivities.
I agree.
I want to apologize to everyone who listens for listening to me rant and rave about this. Yeah, it's my opinion,
Hmm.
but it's a legitimate opinion.
Okay, well, Saju just pointed this out. The Iowa state courts don't have jurisdiction over the federal law, and unfortunately, that is true.
Yes, they don't have jurisdiction. You're
Hmm.
correct, Sajo.
Hmm.
However, when you make your initial court appearance for any charge,
Hmm.
you go to a state judge first, and then the federal prosecutors will escalate it to Fed. That's how the system actually operates.
Hmm.
So you're usually arrested and arraigned state, and then the federal officials come in and say, "Yeah, he's coming to us."
Hmm. Right.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna bounce out and just say, love, peace, and chicken grease to all our listeners. Y'all have a good rest of the episode, however long it is.
All right. And it won't be long, I promise you. All right.
Oh God. I re-downloaded what the forecast to my phone, Shirley.
Oh boy. If you're not, now let me explain. If you're not familiar with what the forecast, let's just say it takes the forecast, turns it on its ear, and it will curse. It will curse. I mean, it just it swears.
Nice.
It's like it's as hot as the effing mud on the sun, or like something like
No,
that.
no, I got one. It's colder than a witch's you know what in a brass bra in the middle of an iceberg.
Yeah.
I gotta
Sorry,
ask,
that's one I could not repeat.
All right. Go ahead, John.
can there be anybody in the age of Harry Potter who still truly considers an average witch to look like a hag?
Mm,
No, not after watching Harry Potter.
Exactly.
Now this
I
is odd. I
mean,
have to switch over to my LTE settings to be able to get what the forecast to work. It will
huh.
not use my Wi-Fi.
That's weird because it works fine on mine.
That's very frustrating.
Yeah. But John, I think you were gonna say something, right?
the fact is, even, okay, even in antiquity, witches were just sorceresses. They were women who practiced magic. You would not be able to tell a witch from Eve.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be able to tell a warlock from Adam.
Yeah.
I could have studied to be a warlock and you guys wouldn't know it. Shirley or Janet could have studied to be witches. We wouldn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
And people act like they're supposed to be these supernatural monsters and it's like,
All right,
where the
it's
hell did you
back.
come
It
to
just
that
took a kick in
conclusion?
the teeth.
Yeah. Oh, you know how it is. It's got to
What
be the
happens?
stereotypical. Like the Wicked Witch of the West, for example. She was all green skin and everything. For all we know, the original book may not even have her looking like that.
No, the original book had her potentially uglier. Among other things, she only had one eye.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
That is
Um,
interesting.
I'll tell you something else funny about the
Okay.
original book. You know how in the movie, instead of giving the lion courage, he gave him a medal for bravery?
Mm-hmm.
In the book, the wizard actually gives him a bottle of liquid courage. I ain't making this up.
I believe
The
you.
lion comes out of the witch's chamber and tells him, "When I met the wizard's chamber," and says, "When I met the wizard, he said he was going to give me courage. So we took out a little saucer and this big square bottle and poured a little liquid in it. And I asked him what it was, and he said, courage."
Sounds more like whiskey to
Drank
me.
it up, and suddenly he could felt like he could fight elephants.
Sounds like whiskey to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe Jack Daniels.
Could be.
Uh, are we off air?
No, we're not. Not quite yet.
Okay.
We will be in a
No,
minute.
I wanted to repeat. Now, if you get what the forecast for your phone, you can have a little cursing, all out cursing, or none at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I go for the all out cursing because I like some of the phrases they come up with.
Yeah. All right.
But mine is not working right.
All right. Well, anyway, it is time to wrap things up for the night. And of course, tomorrow is Warzone Wednesday. Thursday is our Attention to One episode, and we're going to talk about doctors, pill mills, and the quote samples. After all, I'll put it this way: I've already had two pill mill schemes here in Montgomery alone in the past couple of years.
You think your doctor's part of it?
I don't know, but I don't like the fact he was trying to give me the samples. All right.
What he did was downright illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In other words, he was giving me samples which turned out to be someone else's, other people's prescriptions. So
Okay, something for War Room. Something for the War Room.
Hold on,
Katie Couric
save it.
shot her mouth off.
I was going to have you save that, Janet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought nobody was looking at the chat. Sorry.
Well, I get an automatic pop up when somebody posts in Zoom chat.
yeah. All right. So
I'm not, well, you know what? I don't even watch Katie Couric. It's going to be interesting to find out.
yeah. But anyway,
I'll tell you more tomorrow. I'll tell you that much.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got that Thursday, and of course Friday. Our Friday Fun Day game du jour will be Nearly Naughty Mad Libs. If that does not work, because remember, Cards Against Humanity didn't quite work, we will use Among Us as a backup plan.
Okay. Among Us can be our
As a by
backup plan,
default.
just it doesn't work right.
Right, because it does happen. Because I think I wouldn't be surprised if Jake, he runs the all bad cards. He probably wasn't anticipating how much server power was going to get used because it was Friday night. So, all right.
Hmm.
So anyway, let me play the ending here for our show tonight. If I can find it, where are you? There it is. Hold on. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay dry.
Stay dry. In my case, it's stay dry.
Yeah. From now, for me, it's not so cold, but it's going to start getting wet pretty soon. So,
Well, let's see. We have a 50, 70, 40, 50, 30. We have rain clear into next week. We have rain chances.
well, hey, at least I'll hold the drought for a little bit.
I'm
Uh huh.
back.
All right.
You
So
know,
anyway.
our weather lady for this morning
Uh-huh.
says it's been a while since I've had got a chance to mention rain in the forecast.
All right. Well, anyway, everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.